Hello there. This is not going to be a very happy vlog, I'm afraid, and I'm not going to speak, I don't know if I'm in the right mood to speak lots and lots of French. Last night I was out drinking with my course mates and my backpack was stolen, without us even realising. And it had all of my French notes in it. Also had my credit card and my wallet and my ID and my sunglasses and also my camera as well. So I am a little bit upset about that, and I'm beginning to come to terms with it. But it's just very inconvenient more than anything else. So let me tell the story. We went out last night, me and all my course mates, because for a lot of them it is the last day that they're going to be in Paris. So we were going to have a really nice last night. After school we went for a really nice big lunch with everybody. We went to the Arc de Triomphe, we walked down to the Seine, we had a bottle of wine by the river like we always do, but it was like really nice to do it like one last time, you know? And the last thing we did that evening is get the metro over to Montmartre and then walk up to Sacré-Cœur, sit there with a beer and just kind of watch the sun go down and all the lights come on in the city. And it was really nice, really lovely evening. And I'm sitting there with my bag just to my left, literally no more than about a sort of, 1 feet away from me really. I feel my phone buzz. And I pick up my phone and I get a notification whenever my credit card is used. So I got a notification saying that my card had just been declined in a shop, which I thought was a bit strange. And then immediately another transaction that was tried to be made on that card. And at that point I looked to my left and realised that my bag was gone. So whoever it was must have literally jumped over the fence into the park where we were, picked up my bag and then gone. Literally all while it was about, a foot away from me without any of us even realising, any of us all sitting there at all. None of us realised. And so immediately I'm trying to remember like what's in the bag, what did I have? And the thing that I was annoyed about most kind of changed over time. Because the first thing I was really annoyed about was my camera, obviously, because I use it all the time. I'd been using it that day to like get nice shots of us all having our last day. I was actually really looking forward to using that footage in a video like this that would have had a much more positive tone. And then I remembered I had all my French stuff in there as well, which is really kind of insult to injury more than anything else, because just recently I'd gone through all of my notes and I'd structured them, I'd ordered them, I'd put them all in a nice, really neat folder, and there was no way in hell that any thief would ever find that useful. They'll have picked it up and thrown it away, and that'll be the end of it. All that work got into those notes, which is, anyway, but onwards and upwards. Today, right there and then, I cancelled all my cards and everything that they had, so they didn't take any of my money out of my card or anything. The notes, I guess I just have to see it as a revision exercise. I don't know, I'm sure it will all be very good revision, basically. The camera is the one that's going to be the biggest hassle to fix, because I'm going to have to make a claim, or hopefully make a claim on my travel insurance for that. And I have no idea how long these things take. Actually, you know what, the reason why I don't know is because the claims line for the insurance isn't open on the weekend, which is ridiculous. Because obviously no one's ever had anything robbed from them in their life on the weekend, so I can't even call them until Monday. Other thing is that, like, obviously we were out celebrating my pals all leaving, and so the other negative thing to tell you is that all my friends are leaving. I'm trying to see this as like a double-edged sword kind of thing. Like, it's such a shame that they're leaving, but the only reason that I'm sad about them leaving is because I've made such nice friends with these guys. Like, really enjoyed hanging out with them. Such nice people to meet, such interesting backgrounds and stories and stuff. Like, I really can't wait to see them again in the future, and we definitely will. The class now is going to go down to, I think, just 5 people. So actually, hopefully that'll mean that in class next week, I'll have a lot of speaking time, there'll be a lot of like one-on-one stuff with the teacher, so I don't know if I would necessarily trade Cassie, Zach and Anna for slightly smaller class sizes. But it seems to be the trade that I've been given. That and no camera. I don't know, this deal is starting to sound worse and worse. Anyway, I did have a bunch of like, nice footage of us running around Paris on our last day, sitting on the hill. Alas, you just have to deal with this, my face. Newly sculpted face, I might add, actually. Thank you for noticing the haircut and the beard trim. That was me trying to feel a bit more like a human today, because I woke up a bit pissed off, as you might expect. Like a pissed off hangover kind of thing from the pure anger that was last night. It was now the slightly diluted version this morning. Anyway. So to cope with that, I went into the laundry and I did my washing at the laundromat down the road. I got my haircut and all that sort of stuff, and I'm just about to go and get some pizza now, because I feel like if there was a day when I deserved to just have pizza, even though I'm in France, it was today. Anyway, that was good to get off my chest a little bit. If you happen to live in Paris and know somebody who likes stealing things in Montmartre, and they've just happened to have a nice shiny new camera recently, then they can keep that. I've got the insurance will hopefully cover it, but if they want to post me anonymously an SD card with my pictures on, that would be pleasant. If you're running those circles, then let me know and I'll send you my address. Actually, no, that's a terrible idea, isn't it? Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go and get this comforting pizza, and then I'm gonna watch a film or something and do nothing. I will see you next time in slightly, well, still HD. This is still a HD picture, it's just not quite as pretty. And I've become accustomed to that other camera now, so a new camera will come soon, I'm sure, but for now, let's deal with this. Okay, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. For now, au revoir.